Cool. Now let's start a project. First one is I need to install a server management. So this is the one. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep sending you few things. Please download it. So sorry, I've already downloaded SQL Server Management. Yes. So I have texted you a link, which is basically the SQL Server Management link. Now click on it. It will open this one. No, sorry, it will open this one. Then here said SQL Server. Download SQL Server, and there are multiple options. You can just download the SQL Server here and then download it here. Once it is downloaded, it's free. It will ask your details and just install it. And just go ahead and install it. Once you hit download, it will start downloading. So write your emails and just say download now. Then you will be able to download and install. Download and install. It's just click on next and next and next, and it will get installed. Now, once it is installed, you will have something called SQL Server Management Studio. Let's click on it. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to install a SQL server, and we're gonna import some data. We're gonna import some data. We're gonna install server and install like import some data. So this is how it's gonna look like. Don't worry, we are not gonna do much in here. We just need this to import data and connect the data. Okay. Now, this is how a Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Someone who knows SQL, and that's fine. For other people. This is how it's gonna look like. Now, this is the server that is installed in your computer. It will take its usual name. So you see, this is the name of the server. This is the name of the server that we have installed. Okay, these are, you can see multiple thing, database and all these things. The next thing, now once you have installed the server into your computer, the next thing what we're gonna do is we're gonna download some data. Where do we find data? Power BI adventure work data set. Let's open this. Yeah, there's a huge data. It's around 500 MB data that the Microsoft itself gives it. So this is the data. So what happens is, these are the data files. If you see this, these are the data files. They keep updating it. That's fine. But let's download the latest version. This one, you see this. AdventureWorks DW 2020.bak. Now this is the file that we need to download. This is the file that we need to download. .bak. Okay. Now I've already downloaded it. I've already downloaded this file. Now .bak is the uh, it's a format that is used to there's a data in it, then we need to extract it. Then the data needs to be extracted. Once it is downloaded, you will have it downloaded. Now I would ask, do it parallelly, because I am pretty sure you will get a lot of doubts. Download both of them. Download both of them parallelly. And the V Hitesh Pradeep, I would say please download it and try to do what I'm doing. I'll also tell you how to do it. I'll also give the instructions in the chat. But a lot of people keep because if you're not from an SQL background, it will get little confusing. So do it along with me. Download the server, install it, download the data, install it. It is around 300 again here and 300 again here. Total 1 GB data you will be downloading and installing. Okay, now just understand here in the server management. Just understand here in whatever you see this databases here. All the databases are available here. Now, where is this database? The one that I have downloaded is here. So this is the one I have downloaded. I downloaded 2022. That's what you can see. There's 2022 data that I have downloaded. Now, how do we actually import this data? How do I import this data? Is right click, something called a restore database. Now, here is one of the tricky part. Check it out. Basically, what we are doing is the downloaded data that we have just downloaded. We need to import it. We need to import this. Now, if you hit on device, if you hit on device, basically import it. I'm going to say add. Make sure I'm going to say so, I'm going to write the data, write the steps, so it's going to be easy for you. So right click on right click on cancel all these things. I'm going to cancel. If you see there, the whole thing is given here. How do we install it? How do we install and everything? The details are given in here. You see the first download the .bak file from one of the link provided. In the installation file as well, they have given how to install the SQL server in a detailed way. Download and how do we install. It is also given. So this is the SQL Server Management installation is very simple. That is not a problem at all. The only thing is once you install it, the first time what it will ask is it will ask how should we connect it. You have to connect the database engine. It will ask to connect it. So it's everything is pretty automatic. You don't change anything here. Just say connect. That's it. This it is database engine. This is the default name of your computer that comes up. Windows authentication. Boom. I'm not changing any of these things. Just keep it as it is. Once this all this appear on the right on the databases, right click and say restore database. It is also given here. Here you can see download, move the dog BAK file to your SQL Server backup location. So what is SQL Server backup location? It's basically in the installation folder. In the installation folder, wherever it is, you will be able to install down copy paste it. So you can also copy this. This is the usual way, usually where it has downloaded. That means where it has installed. I can just copy it. Let's go to folder and you can paste it. You can directly go into the backup folder. You can directly go into the backup folder. So here what we need to do is whatever you have downloaded, whatever you have downloaded, you copy paste it there. The .bak file, copy paste it. Copy and paste it in the .bak file. Bak. Now I already have this, so that's the reason I'm not gonna again paste it. In the backup folder, the backup folder address is this is where you need to go. C program file, Microsoft SQL Server, the now server SQL backup. This is the folder, and this is where you copy paste the downloaded .bak file. This file, paste it there. Once you have pasted you have pasted it, open SQL Server Management System, right click on databases and restore database. That's what I'm going to do. Right click on databases, right click and say restore database. Now here I'm going to import the database from a device. That means your personal device. You have to find out the location. I'm going to say add. These are all the things that are there. These are all the databases that are there in my system. You have only one because you only downloaded one. Click something and say OK. Click something, then you say OK. Once you click on OK, your database will be available here. Your database will be available here. AdventureWorks 2022, AdventureWorks 2020. So you have basically imported the file like this. Now, can you guys do it? Because I have a few doubts. will have doubts. Can you guys try it? Any doubts? Let me know. This is the name. This is the name that I want to import. This is a server that I want. This is the server name. Now, this is the database optional. That means if you see, you might not have multiple database, but here I have one, two, three different databases. If you don't want something, you don't have to import everything. So I can say again, same thing. I can copy it. That is something that I want to import. Write down the name, database name that I want to import. I'm going to click on OK. I'm going to click on OK. It will try to make a connection. You see, these are all the tables and these are all the data that is available right now. We're going to start doing a project on this. This is how it works. This is the reason I asked you to download, install a server. So this is the data that we're gonna use for creating a project. Understand? So please install the data. I'm gonna send one more link in the meantime. What we're gonna do? This is the GitHub repository. People, I mean, I think most of you know what a repository and a GitHub is. If someone who don't know, GitHub mostly if you are a programmer, you use it. Repository is like a folder. Mm, if you see, go into my repository, you can see. It's been a while. So repository is like I just rotate the in the face of direction, match this and along combine, like teams use it to use code. So just for now, understand if you don't know what a GitHub is. It's like a Google Drive folder where code is saved. That's what you need to know. This is the project that we're gonna start doing. These are the videos that I've created in order to do basically the project. We're gonna start one by one. The first thing is basically make sure you install the server. You install the server and download the file, and we're gonna connect it. We're gonna connect the data. That's the most important step because the next 10 days we're gonna basically do the same project. This project, this is a very important step. I know if someone has not done it before, it's going to be a little tricky. Any did the installation got through? Anyone done with the installation?
No, sir. My laptop went into restart mode.
What?
My laptop went into restart mode, sir. I am trying it again.
Okay, Pradeep, what about you?
Yeah, like I need to enter that parameter, like all the details. So I'm just, I'll do it to you.
Okay, yes.
So like GitHub is like something we do and changes in this, like changes in
We're
the,
not going to do. We're not going to do any changes in the database. It is just a database provided by Microsoft to
okay.
do a project. We are just going to do the project. We're going to do the project in Power BI. We're just using the data that is provided. In order to use the data, you need a server. That's the reason we are installing a server in our local system.
Okay, like we will not do any commit in the GitHub.
Nothing. We are not doing anything. We are not committing anything. Nothing. Doing nothing.
Okay.
Just using the data they are provided. That's about it. I'll also share you a detailed installation file of the videos. That's going to be easy for you.